Hello everybody, it's me, your host, culture appropriative off-brand Alex Jones here, and today we're going to be talking about racism. Is it real? Is it not? Let's see what we're going to get started today right now. So I just saw BlacKkKlansman, and I have to say, fantastic film. Blew me out of the water. It was so well done, the acting was great, and I don't even know how to describe it from this point on. Only quarrel with it is the fact that they still, I know it was the film was made a couple years ago, obviously. You can't just make a film in 6 months and call it good. What I'm saying is that they still made jabs at Trump through a movie that takes place in the 60s and 70s. Are you kidding me? How are you going to do that? They portray all of the Klansmen as if they're Trump supporters. And I can understand that today Klansmen, racists, whatever, are Trump supporters more often than not. But fact of the matter is, they're making it seem as though Trump is a Klansman, which I'm almost positive that he's not. I mean, he's the president. Where would he find the time? Second of all, the things they made him say, they had a catchphrase that was a jab at Trump's "Make America Great Again," that's a positive thing. Make America great. That's fantastic. But their phrase was, "Keep America great." Like a couple of bigots. Isn't that funny? It was annoying, but it was a really well-made movie for a Spike Lee film. Because, you see a lot of Spike Lee and everything's about race. But, for this film, I honestly give it almost a 9 out of 10. Like, aside from all the stupid jabs and, leftist bullshit, it's pretty good. And I'm glad to say that I'm glad I paid money to go see it. Now, in the film, there was a lot of police brutality, which resonated with some of my friends that I went to see the movie with, and their personal vendettas with the police and with figures of authority. And, through their perspective, it was strange to get a new idea, given that I'm just a, generalized white man. Their stories, one was at school, and they had a teacher, when they were waiting for the bus, told them they had to go back inside. They had 5 other white people out there trying to catch the exact same bus as them. And he made them go back inside. Isn't that crazy? How can someone do that? He worked for the school. He had an actual power and authority over the student body, and he had to listen to that man tell him to go back inside. I think that's just horrific. Other things that happen with police and my friends, they've walked down the street and been, racially profiled, searched, patted down. I mean, I've been too, but that's just because, I go out late at night. But it's always just very demeaning, and you can just feel them, grabbing you, and it's just an atrocious feeling. You feel uncomfortable, you feel like you're worthless, and sometimes you won't even get down low enough, and they'll push you down. I don't know, for them it's just a big problem. And now to segue into something else that's even more beautiful. Now, I feel that there are some corrupt, police officers on the police forces. But my father was a police officer, and he never really showed any signs of blunt or outward racism. Fact of the matter, for me, or personal perspective, would be that there's a difference between stereotypes and archetypes. A stereotype is when you do something that's majoritively untrue and say it as if it is. Ergo, only black people like watermelon. Now that's a damn lie. Everyone likes watermelon. Give me a break. Now an archetype would be something that is very true, or majoritively true. Jewish people are good with money. Well, I've never seen a bank without someone with a Jewish last name in charge. Sorry if that offends you, but I'm also not sorry at all. It's just that's how it is sometimes. So I believe my real case would be matter of police officer deduction in a case of crime or no crime. They show you these videos, and they're like, "Oh no, my young minority son is getting the shit beat out of him by a police officer. Oh no, help, the police are corrupt." But then they show you the full video in the back of someone's hidden closet of YouTube, and you actually see it, and this guy just headbutted a police officer and kicked the other one into a car. And you're wondering, well, maybe if he had followed the law in the beginning, he wouldn't be getting thrown around right now. Now, I'm going to paraphrase what my father told me when he was working on the police force back in the day. And he says something along the lines of, we can never be 100% certain in any social matter. And he goes along to say, I've seen good men do horrible things, and I've seen horrible men do great things. And when he told me that, I think I was 14 years old, and it touched me in a way to think, there is no safety net anywhere for us. We can try to have safe spaces and just places to go, people to talk to, but even then, you're always going to be on your own. And in a sense, it's beautiful. I'm just here to let you know, after all of this chaos and my opinion and other people's perspectives, that Trump is indeed not a racist. Now, hold on there, buddy. I know that you're tilted beyond belief. Let's be reasonable here. Trump has never actually said anything that fits in the actual racist definition. Now, give me a moment to find the racist definition for you so that I may read it. A person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races, or who believes that a particular race is superior to another. Now, I'm no detective here, but I'm pretty sure Trump has never overtly said, that race is inferior to my own. If he has, please show me, because I'm pretty sure he only ever said that he wants to keep out illegal immigrants for the sake of them not stealing jobs, not joining certain political parties, and voting for a biased society. I may be a little bit of a bigot right now, but I'm just letting you guys know, trying to educate the masses and inform you all that once again Trump is not a racist. How can he be a racist? Now, I know what you're thinking. Are you really going on another political rampage right now, man? Right now? And I just have to say, you're right. I shouldn't have to keep bringing up, Trump or Hillary Clinton, but you're all so ignorant, and I need content. I would rather follow a foolish man than an evil woman. And those are the guns I'm going to stick to. Trump may be silly, foolish, old, crazy, and even wild, but Hillary Clinton was evil. Just plain evil. And, till next time, guys, I don't even know what else to say. Godspeed, have a good life, have a good time, and, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd like to have a special thank you to, the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan for sponsoring this video. I give it 10 racks, I told her go shop and spend it all at the pop-up. These bitches, they fucking so digging, they bustin' for Instagram, get your clout up. Yeah, that way, yeah. Float on the track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to trap out of Subway. Yeah, that way. Some nigga trap with the AK. Yeah, that way. Big Dyko, get it dope, Macy. Great. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. I call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage.